Hello. So this is a project I decided to do to be able to watch myself and how I talk during interviews and stuff of the nature. I thought it'd be interesting. I've seen other things where people have gone about recording themselves, and like one of the things I just noticed about myself is I do say. So I'm gonna go through some of the questions that are typical to an interview and try to answer it and give myself feedback at the end of what I think I could do better. I think this is a good project for anyone who wants to see what they look like, especially because a lot of interviews nowadays are done on a camera. So I want to be able to see how I present myself on a camera. So I'm also going to come out with, when I do these little shorts, looking professional. So this is one of the professional outfits I have and I actually often wear to work. So let's get started. Hello, so my name is Muriel Emerson, and I am glad to be meeting with you here today, and thank you for this wonderful opportunity. My objective for any job is to enhance my educational and professional skills in a stable and dynamic workplace. So I've gained a lot of skills by being in college, and I want to be able to find an employment where I can grow. So my education includes an associate's in human services, a certificate in substance abuse, my MERT-C certification, my DSP certification, and I'm currently working towards a bachelor's in mental health and human services. My strengths include I am hardworking, I'm a team player, I communicate when I need help, and I'm willing to ask for help. I use problem solving skills on any obstacle or problem, and I love having input into that because there are so many different perspectives. Sometimes I don't think of them all. I have a bubbly, optimistic personality, and I'm willing to jump in and help a coworker if I can. I'm highly educated in this field and willing to learn in a more professional environment. So, my weaknesses include time management skills. I tend to be too early for everything. Inexperience with real world application. As stated before, I have a lot of education into this field and some role play experience and a little bit of experience here and there at various jobs, but not a lot of real world application of those things I have learned. A little bit nervousness with public speaking. I notice I say a lot or so or something like that when I can't. I'm trying to articulate what I'm trying to say. I also have a tendency to take on too much responsibility in an attempt to help everybody. So, so what made me apply for this job is that, as I stated before, my job objective is to enhance my educational and professional skills in a stable and dynamic workplace environment. And I think this company is the best way for me to achieve my objective. Okay, in 5 years, I hope to be helping provide services to help others live a quality life, whatever that means to them, and a successful life, whatever that means to them, but also expanding myself in my professional life, as well as maintaining a positive work-life balance. I would say my greatest achievement is getting my human services, my associates in human services from Eastern Maine Community College, and my substance abuse certificate from there as well, and expanding my career into UMA. How do I deal with conflict? It depends on the situation, but when I experience conflict with a colleague, for example, my first response is to check my emotions and to ensure that I'm not being defensive. Usually I request that the colleague and I speak privately to avoid interference and creating a bigger problem out of it. Then I try to listen to their views and discuss mine and work together on a compromise, depending on the situation, of course. do I define as success? To me, success is different for everybody. What I can have success is different. But success in general is feeling fulfilled in your own life, doing work that you find meaningful, having a purpose, being valued and appreciated for who you are, being recognized for your contribution, continually growing, making an impact, whether it be at work, in the community, with your team, with your loved ones, maintaining good health, achieving financial stability, and having a work-life balance. To me, all of those things define success. The qualities that I think are important in a work environment include being a team player, or at least willing to work together, being open to other ideas and solutions, having open and honest communication with coworkers and people who are served within that organization, having compassion, respect, and understanding for your coworkers and the people you serve alike, a sense of humor, obviously a positive one given the environment, but having a positive sense of humor, and having some flexibility to work with.